Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Muhammad Adib Irfan bin Abdul Aziz, and as of today, I will be covering regarding the treatments for the disorder containing both Broca's aphasia and also for Wernicke's aphasia. Now, as we all know, Broca's aphasia, Broca's aphasia contains speaking and writing difficulties, even though their comprehension is frequently strong. Next, for Wernicke's aphasia, uh, most of the patients have a very fluid speech, but their speech contains a lot of invented words, and most of the time we cannot understand them. So now that we grasp a bit of the information regarding both of these disorders, let's look at the treatments that can be done. Now, in history, there is a lot of treatments that can be done. However, I am going to cover for the treatments that are truly capable of helping them to cope them and also the most effective ones. So, the first one we have speech and language therapy for both Broca's aphasia and also Wernicke's aphasia. So, what is speech and language therapy? One of the examples that I can give is that the activity consists of picture naming. So, what happens is that the therapist will give a picture regarding a something. For the example I can give is that the therapist give an example of a picture of an apple, and they encourage the patient to say apple out loud. If they struggle, the therapist will help by giving hints such as it is red, it is something you can eat. And over time, the patient will build confidence and vocabulary through repetition. Next, we also have melodic intonation therapy. So, what is melodic intonation therapy? So, basically, melodic intonation therapy consists of singing and also tapping to show rhythm. Because for Broca's aphasia patients, we help them by using their right brain's hemisphere, which often stays unaffected, to retain their speech production. So, one of the examples that I can give is that we need to remember that for the melodic intonation therapy, it consists of singing and also rhythmic tapping. Here is the example that I can give. Give me my sweater. So, by doing that, it uses the right brain hemisphere and to retrain their speech production. Okay, next we also have SFA, also known as semantic features analysis. Now, what is a semantic feature analysis? Okay, so I will give an example of what will happen during that session for SFA. So the patient will be shown a picture of an object. Okay, one of the examples that I can give is that, let's say, a dog. Okay, now instead of just naming it, they will answer questions regarding the features of the dog, such as what category is it? A dog is an animal, right? So what does it do? It barks, it runs around. Okay, where does it live? In a house. Okay, what does it look like? It has 4 legs, it has a tail, and this helps to activate different parts of the brain linked to the word and improves word retrieval. So why does semantic feature analysis works a lot for this disorder? Because it strengthens the brain's understanding and recall by focusing meaning, not just the word. Okay, so for the last one, we have auditory comprehension training for Wernicke's aphasia. So, what is the auditory comprehension training for Wernicke's aphasia? Well, the therapist helps the patients practice understanding spoken language, starting simple and gradually increasing complexity. The exercise often includes the yes and no questions, such as the therapist will give a statement, is a cat bigger than a dog? And the patient will say no. So how does this help? Because this helps by strengthening the listening comprehension and helps the person to reconnect spoken words with their meanings. So I guess that's all from me regarding the treatment for the disorder. Okay, thank you.